Bienvenidos. ¿Cómo estás, mis amigos? Welcome to Costa Rica, Pura Vida. This is my kitchen, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a famous Spanish dish. Something simple that everyone's pretty had, but just a little bit twist of the Costa Rican ways. It's just simple rice and beans, or as in Costa Rica they say arroz con frijoles.
Give me some of your rice and beans. Give me some of your rice and beans. Give me some of your rice and beans. I think a little bit of the old rice and beans. Give me some of your rice and beans. Give me some of your rice and beans. Give me some of your rice and beans. I think a little bit of the old rice and beans. Rice and beans con coco. Rice and beans con camarones. Rice and beans con pescado.
Alright, so now I'm going to start with making our beans for the rice. That way I can cook the rice and beans can simmer. So we're going to start out by putting 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 2 garlic cloves, chopped, diced, 1 celery stalk, diced red onion that made me cry, and some green peppers. And 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. I'm going to heat this up a little bit on the stove. And just simply drop the green bananas down. So when it starts to sizzle like this, you just gotta pick them up and flip them over. That way it doesn't get too burnt on one side. You continuously do this until they turn golden brown. Now I'm blending in the rice and beans.
Give me some of your rice and beans. Give me some of your rice and beans. Give me some of your rice and beans. I think a little bit of the old rice and beans.
Christopher Columbus encountered Costa Rica September 18th, 1502 on his final voyage to the Central American countries. When Columbus discovered Costa Rica, there were 4 indigenous tribes, which most were killed off or were forced to move outside. However, the Spaniards decided to call in African slaves to tend to the land. Currently, 70,000 African American citizens still reside in Costa Rica. Most of the Spanish descendants that are still in Costa Rica also call themselves Ticos, which is a common name for a Costa Rican.
En Repretel estamos con la selección nacional. Tenemos un gran dispositivo para llevarle a usted, amigos televidentes.
Vamos todos los ticos, somos una sola misión. Vamos todos los ticos, vamos a apoyar la selección.
Costa Rica was initially an unpopular place to settle, since Peru and Mexico had gold and silver mining and were more appealing to most settlers at that time. In 1821, Costa Rica decided to follow the rest of Central America and following Mexico and fighting for freedom from the Spaniards. A part of Costa Rica even wanted to become part of the Mexican nation or Mexican Union, which sparked a new civil war at the time. Pro-Mexican. As a result of the Civil War, the Republican states defeated the pro-Mexican colonies in creating the first colony of Costa Rica, and that was in 1824, where Juan Mora Fernandez was elected the first head of state. American William Walker, an angry Southerner, decided that he didn't like the way that the Central American governments were starting to build up and believed that America should colonize those states and make them a slave state. So he rounded up a small army of 50 troops and he went to Mexico, where he was captured and sent back home. Then he finally made it down to Panama, and in Panama he was currently gaining control at small levels. However, he was forced to leave the area, which he ended up in Costa Rica, where then he was once again defeated and moved to Honduras, where he was finally killed and executed. There was no luck for that guy at all. Jose Maria Don Pepe Figueres Ferreira was a president that actually did a lot of reforms for Costa Rica, allowing women and blacks to vote, allowing their military to grow, education to grow, and for more jobs. And he created what we know as Costa Rica today, the tourist economy, the beautiful place that everyone loves. Viva Vida.